Ladies and gentlemen, as of January 14th, 2026, it is now safe to say that ODM does not have a leader.
Wangapi wamekubali wainue mkono? Mbona watu wa nyuma huko hawainui mkono?
What happened in Kamukunji is nothing close to what we expect from ODM leadership. It was weakness. It was a clear evidence that Oburu is not fit to lead.
Mungu sasa wale.
And for the first time, even loyal ODM members could no longer pretend.
This is the mighty ODM. This is the mighty ODM. Oh my God.
This party is on its dying bed. And even for us, Luo elders are predicting that it's going to get even worse. Let's talk about it. If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
Tangazo yoyote muhimu. Tangazo yoyote Senego. Onge ngamababu Senego. Onge ngamababu Senego.
You see, Oburu Odinga's performance at Kamukunji was not just weak, it was revealing. He did not command the crowd. He did not control the agenda. He did not even appear in charge of himself. What ODM members saw that day was not a party leader. It was a stand-in, a placeholder, a man speaking on behalf of unseen interests. And that is why, for the first time, even ODM insiders openly mocked the situation.
Chairman Oburu Odinga, unasahau speech in the middle of kuongea. Wamama wanaanza kuimba hapo, unachanganyikiwa, unaanza kuimba na hao. Since when do you have to remind people of ODM to repeat what you're saying?
They weren't attacking Oburu the person. They were reacting to what he represents, a controlled leadership.
I, Dr. Oburu Odinga.
You see, one question keeps coming up. Why does Oburu Odinga need to be crowned over and over again? It happened in Siaya, it happened again in Mombasa when they were celebrating 20 years, and now again in Kamukunji.
Basi, Bwana Ogai, mkabidhi party leader kofia ya kulinda sisi kwa chama ya ODM akiwa kiongozi wetu.
But this time around, they even got fake elders, council of elders, to crown him.
Tena amesimama kama mkubwa Luo Council of Elders Nairobi.
And top of that, staged endorsements, endless affirmations.
Mtu wetu saizi ni Daktari Oburu Odinga. Let nobody negotiate anything for ODM kama haijapitia party leader wetu.
Strong leaders do not need repeated confirmation. Repeated confirmation is usually a sign of deep insecurity, and every time it happens, it only reinforces the same message. This leadership does not command organic support.
Nione wale watu ambao wamekaribisha party leader Dr. Oburu Odinga hapa Kibra.
Let's be honest. The desperation we are seeing from figures like Joho, Junet Mohammed, Simba Arati, Wanga, Mbadi, Opiyo Wandayi is not accidental. None of them can credibly unite ODM as party leader. So they need an Odinga, not a strong one, a manageable one.
The NEC has designated the Senator of Siaya County, Honorable Dr. Oburu Odinga, to be the acting party leader.
That is the only reason Oburu Odinga is there. He's not the center of power. He is the access point.
Hata mafanzo ODM wamechangamka bana. Wamejua, wamechanjaruka kidogo, wamejua this is no longer the party that they used to know. Wapi Orengo, wapi Babu Owino, wapi Sifuna? Where are the heart of the party, bwana?
This also explains why another function of ODM has openly rebelled. That is Babu Owino, Edwin Sifuna, Winnie Odinga, Caleb Amisi, and another growing block of youthful leaders from ODM. They are demanding an NDC. Not chaos, not division. They are asking for an election. Because ODM was never built to be inherited. It was built to be contested. And that demand is growing louder.
The fact that the general is dead, Jeff, then we need to ask ourselves, a simple question in ODM, that what kind of a general do we need to take after Baba? Do we need the weakest general, or do we need the strongest general?
Babu Owino on Citizen TV openly challenged Oburu Odinga's leadership, respectively, of course.
Do we need a Joshua who is Moses' age mate, or who is older than Moses, or a Joshua who is younger than Moses? The answer is simple, Jeff. We need a Joshua who is younger than Moses, a Joshua with the vim, with the vigor, with the courage, with the temerity to take the people that Baba left to Canaan. And it is time for them to hand over the baton to the young generation who are seeing the next future.
You see, historically, Luo leadership has had a clear identity. There's Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Ochenga Neko, Robert Ouko, and recently, Raila Odinga. These people had strong voices, a defiant posture, and a clear opposition. That is the political culture of Luo Nyanza, and that is why Oburu Odinga feels so out of place.
Wale
Recent opinion polls show something remarkable. When asked who they see as future kingpin, Luos pointed to Babu Owino.
First of all, I want to take this opportunity to thank the great people of Nyanza region for having that trust. You saw the numbers, and numbers never lie. Numbers spoke, and that is why some of our party officials are so scared, because they've seen the numbers. Jeff, we were at 33%, followed by my father, Dr. Oburu Odinga, at 10%, Gladys Wanga at 7%, and the rest at 1%, the likes of Badi and Wandais.
Why? Because he reflects the attributes they recognize: courage, confrontation, clarity, and opposition. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, William Ruto. This cannot be ignored. Oburu Odinga has become the channel through which State House accesses ODM. That is not speculation, it is political reality. A weakened ODM serves the current regime. A divided ODM helps consolidate power elsewhere. And that is why this leadership is being defended so aggressively by people whose interests do not align with the party base.
Yani, katika ODM yote, walikosa mtu peke yake. Mtu wako na energy, mtu wako na nguvu, mtu wako na swag ya siasa. Yani si hata afadhali wangeambia Joho wa resign, achukue ile kiti ya party leader. Mtu ambaye ako na vaiga, mtu ambaye ako na vest ya kupigana kwa siasa. Jamani, jana niliangalia nikaona mtu ako weak. Nikaangalia nikaona mtu analemewa. Nikaangalia nikaona mtu ana nguvu. Nikasema jamani, waliamua tu wakapatia Oburu Odinga. Kwani hawa watu wako na nia gani?
So finally, the question is no longer will Oburu Odinga be removed. The question is when. Because the party base has moved. ODM cannot survive as a controlled shell. And sooner rather than later, the will of the party will assert itself. So, let me remove any doubt from your mind as an ODM member. Oburu's term as being the party leader of ODM is over. The question is only, will his exit be dignified or forced? That remains to be seen.
Bila break, 2 term, Ruto 10 bila break. Ikiwa umekuja hapa, kama wewe si wa 2 term, usikanyage hapa. Odinga alituacha kwa ODM na Gor Mahia na broad based government. Mimi kama Dano Ria kutoka Dandora nasema ya kwamba tuko ndani ya broad based government. Nairobi ni broad based under Oburu Odinga. Na tuko nyuma ya Nyawang'aya. Asanteni.
Sisi party leader wetu anaitwa Mheshimiwa Oburu. Chairperson Gladys Ayatiana Nyasuna Wanga.
Mimi bwana ODM nitachukua direction kwa party leader Dr. Oburu Odinga. Bravo. Brother, asanteni sana. Tutafuata Daktari Oburu Odinga.
Tuna support Dr. Oburu Oginga. Tuna support.
Baba alituacha kwa broad base. Sisi ni watu wa 2 term.
Subscribe.